Catherby has probably been my favorite RuneScape town since 11-year-old me started playing in 2005. And you want to know why? Fishing. Since my first day playing this game, fishing has always been my favorite skill. And truthfully, I don't think I'll ever get tired of fishing on this beach. My main account, Cozyboy, is only a few items shy of actually mastering the fishing skill. I'm missing some pretty rare items though that will take me a very long time to get. The fish sack and the rest of the equipable fishing rods from aerial fishing, and then the big harpoon fish from Tempe and the dragon harpoon, which would have made catching those damn near 50,000 sharks a whole lot faster. But we're actually not here to talk about Cozyboy. We're here to start a whole new adventure and kind of test my patience and my limits in this game. You know, I've been playing this game for a very long time, almost 20 years, and the way the game has changed so much with all the different variations of snowflake accounts, chunk accounts. I've always been curious if I could do it. I've been inspired by, you know, Verf and Limpwort and even Casual Chunkman, because he actually did Catherby specifically. So I'm introducing Dr. Pepper 700, who will be confined inside chunk number 11,317, also known as Catherby B. Alright, so I've got the list of my active tasks that I'm going to have to complete in this chunk pulled up here. A majority of the tasks, I'd say, so there's 19, I'd say there's 5 that are really going to be the most time consuming ones. And then the others, you know, a couple hours probably to complete all of them. But starting off, you know, the 2 main ones for this chunk specifically, catch a shark and cook it. So I'm going to need 76 fishing, 80 cooking, all without a bank. So I'm basically an ultimate Iron Man in this chunk until I unlock this one, which hopefully, you know, I'll be able to unlock this one next before the one up north, just so I have access to the bank. So those 2, and then obviously with that comes the big shark, the 1 in 5,000 drop, which is the big one in this chunk, which has the potential to take a very long time. You know, on Cozyboy, my Iron Man, the main account I play, I was probably, I want to say I was about 7 or 8 times over the drop rate for my first ever big shark. I think it took me around 36,000 sharks to eventually get it. As you saw in the picture before, I think I have like 5 now. Actually, the last fish, I remember when I was, I want to say, because a shark's 110 XP, so I was within that 110 XP away from 99, and I remember going to the fishing guild and going to catch just one more fish. I was going to catch one more shark when I went in there, and I literally got a big shark as my last fish before 99, so that was a pretty cool thing. So not looking for that kind of luck. I'm looking for luck more in line with Casual Chunkman. I'm not sure if any of you guys are familiar with his channel. I love his videos. I know he hasn't made a video in a while, but I was watching his Casual Chunkman series, and I want to say it was episode 9 or 10. He ended up in Catherby, not this chunk without the bank. I think he went from this chunk to this one, so he did have access to the bank for fishing and cooking. But when he got 76 fishing, he literally got the big shark, I want to say within like 100,000 XP. I think he was 77 or close to 78 or 78, like somewhere in there. Man got fucking spooned, and that's the type of luck I'm looking for. He also got the heron, literally like 400 sharks in, or something crazy like that. I'm not expecting a heron, but I would love a big shark right away. All the other stuff in this chunk, studded body, studded chaps, 20 defense, 20 range. I think there's like 2 men or a woman or a man who kind of walk around here, so that'll pretty much be the only monsters I can kill in here, aside from maybe any wolves that kind of creep their way and make their way over here. It's been so long since I've walked White Wolf Mountain to get to Catherby, as you saw my method of getting over here. Pickpocket a man. It's going to be the first thing I do to make my first couple coins to buy my small fishing net. And then raking a farming patch. This one I've actually been looking at for a little while because I'm not sure why this one is here. To my knowledge, I have no way of getting a rake in this chunk without, the farming shop just a little bit north in that northern chunk right there. So I was thinking about just crossing it off now, but I'll leave it open, in case there's something that I'm missing. But I don't believe that there's a way for me to get a rake in here. So I'll just leave that one for now. And then Iron Dagger, pretty sure that's a drop from men, studded body, studded chaps. So that's actually 4 tasks in 2, obtaining them both and then wearing them both. Leather boots and gloves. When I get 16 fishing and start using the big net, I'll get both of those, probably multiples of them, in my first inventory. Bronze med helm, again, another drop. Oak short bow, I think I can get that from the shop here, and iron arrow from that archery shop as well. 2 diary tasks. Task 1 for the easy diary, the Candor and easy. I think that's catching a mackerel, right? Yeah, okay, so I'll be able to get 3 tasks knocked out, and but definitely my first big net inventory. And then task 5, I want to say that's catching and cooking a sea bass. Yeah, I've done that one too many times. And then that really just leaves the big bass and the big swordfish. So my plan is at 43 fishing, just only big net until I get the big bass, and then just move on to the big swordfish at 50 or whenever I eventually get the big bass. So yeah, that's about it. Obviously I've got some very time consuming tasks ahead, but the majority of them seem to be pretty easy. So let's go check out the chunk. Alright, so I was 1 tile off from having this range blocked off. So 1 tile away from not needing 80 cooking in this chunk. But it is what it is. It could have been like this one, where I'm standing right in front of the door and I can't go in. The only thing that would have been, not even the knife, because there's no axe, so I couldn't fletch anyway. Thank God, because the fucking fletching cape is right there. Hickton in his little archery shop. What is in here? I don't think I've ever been inside this building, and for good reason, because there's nothing in here but a bucket of water. Maybe if there was a rake spawn in here, but on that note, I never have to go back in there ever again. So that was the first and last time I'm going in that building. My dude Hickton. So he's got bronze iron, and then my short bow, my oak short bow. So 1 coin, light work, iron arrow, 3 coins for a task. That's pretty good. 50 coins to start training range. Not too shabby. It's probably like 1 inventory. And then my studded armor set, 1,600 coins. Oak short bow, 100. Word. All right, so obviously fishing is going to be the main thing. So let's see. I think a small fishing net's like 5 coins. So that would only be 2 pickpockets. So after I check this shit out, I'm going to go do that real quick. Yeah, 5, 20. Jesus, for the lobster pot. And then you buy shrimp for 5. All right, yeah, let's go. Hit this quick lick. Thank you, man. Stole that shit right out of your pocket. Right out the back pocket. A little 6 gold pieces. Thank you, sir. Gonna go spend that shit next door with my man Harry. And get that small fishing net. Boom. And now the fishing grind begins. Organize my inventory a little bit, my little 1 coin, and start getting these scrimps. So I know he sells them for 5. He doesn't have any in stock. But I'm curious how much I'm going to be able to sell these for. First level coming in any second now. There we go. Level 2. Level 3 coming in hot. And my first full inventory of shrimp. So he sells them for 5. Where is he? Oh, I'm curious how much he's going to buy them for. Let's see. 3. All right, so I'll probably hop a little bit. There we go. Got 75 coins for my first inventory. So I'm going to take that, go visit my boy Hickton, get my short bow and my first 25 arrows, and then I'm going to keep fishing because my next inventory, I should be able to buy my fishing rod, and then I'll definitely have level 5. I can start catching sardines, get some bait, and those should sell for more than the shrimp. Got my fishing rod, got my bait, and these levels are about to start flying, bro. First full inventory of sardines. I got 3 levels that inventory. What are you paying for these, Harry? 7? Alright. That's not bad. That's good. 6. Yeah, I'm going to have to hop. 125. Finishing 156 for that inventory. That's solid. That's solid. Keep doing it. I got herring coming in. Oh, shit. I'm going to need more bait if I want to keep fishing. Duh. Hello again, Harry. Hook your boy up. Also figured while I'm over here, might as well just come visit Hickton. Buy that 1 iron arrow that I need for that 1 task. 3 coins. You know, no big deal. There we go. Can't sell it back. Iron Man problems. Finally, level 16. Let's go. Harry's #1 customer is back for the big net. Thank you, sir. 20 coins gone. Well worth the investment, because even just my first inventory fishing with this thing, I'm going to get 3 tasks. Watch. I knew it, man. I knew it right away. Boots. Hello boots. I got like 10 boots. A whole bunch of mackerel. Gloves. Look at that. I love a nice leather. Cooking this inventory. As you can tell, I've been making some decent progress with cooking and fishing. I got a whole bunch of cod, mackerel. Basically, I wanted to start training range. So I was getting some food ready because I'm not sure if there's any safe spots. I've never like killed these dudes, but I'm going to try this plant. And would you look at that? Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. I don't even need this food. I think I could use that table in there too, and the stools. So I'll definitely try that next. You know, aside from those wolves on the mountain, which I don't even want to bother with those. I have like PTSD from when I was a kid, dying to those fucking wolves all the time. This man and that woman, that's like my training method for range and defense, especially because they drop the bronze med helm, the iron dagger, and I can work towards getting those drops while getting 20 range, 20 defense. The only time I will ever celebrate level 5 ranged, because in this chunk, just unlocked my best in slot bow, the oak short bow. Back at Hickton's Archery Emporium, I believe is what he calls his place. Yep. Here to upgrade. It's oak short bow time. And with that, fuck it, 10 more arrows. Because why not? With that, new best in slot. Another task done. Making progress. Level 6 range and level 2 defense. I've been using long range now that I have the oak bow. So I can, work towards level 20 in both of those. My first easy clue. That's interesting. I know there's a couple steps in Catherby, but I don't know how many are in this chunk actually, so I'm going to put it on the screen. It's in the archery shop, and no, of course. Oh! There's one. Bronze med helm. Let's go. I haven't even really been here that long. And I'm pretty sure with the med helms, if I wear it while training range, I don't think I lose any range bonus. No. Nice. Man, it's too easy. It's only been about 20 minutes and I'm done. I have never been happier to see an iron dagger and a bronze med helmet in my entire life. It's nice having a tool leprechaun in this chunk to note all the herbs I'll never be able to use. 13 defense, 15 range, 32 fishing, 28 cooking. The levels are starting to get there a little bit. You see, I'm pretty close to 14 defense and 33 fishing, so the levels are definitely getting there. Note this. Thank you very much. The longest it has ever taken me to get 20 range, thanks to this chunk only having a man and a woman to kill. But 20 range, finally, and defense not too far off. Should be getting 20 in like the next couple minutes. Why the hell's Hickton underneath Bob? Like, how's the human underneath a cat? I was looking for him for like, I was like, what the hell? Studded chaps obtained, and now I just need the body. But let me put these on. Put on this nice leather. There you go. I almost got the full leather fit now. Just need the body. The most luxurious leather in town from my man Hickton, and this is officially the greatest studded body in Cozyboy history. If you made it this far in the video, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank you for sitting through what is my first attempt at any type of video editing for old school RuneScape. This is one of my, if not my favorite video game just of all time. The aspect of not having like linear requirements to progress through the game and really having the freedom to have a fresh account in the world and just kind of take it any direction you want has always been my favorite part of this game. And seeing so many creators over the last couple of years stray away from efficiency-scape and start doing the snowflake variations in the chunk accounts and 10 HP accounts and all that stuff, it really opened up just so many possibilities for this game and the ways that you can play. Everybody in this community is so creative, and I wanted to give it a shot. So before I go, I'm going to put my inventory and stats up on the screen to see where we're leaving it off for episode 2. I'm planning to post every week, so if that's something that you are interested in, please subscribe, leave a like, comment, and I will see you then. Peace.
If you ever saw a shock, I know you were horrified. Scared for your fucking life, I guarantee you. Dope go, plus she rich, so I let her get next to me.